What is up, everybody? So I did a
What are
little.
you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse.
Okay. So what I did is I grabbed stuff from the chest. I literally that's all I did.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Why do you keep appearing in my dreams?
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way.
Ooh.
A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Enough. Let it go.
Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
I don't like that, okay? It's kind of, you know, there's kind of this thing where we're kind of shaping how this, like, entity, I think, is thinking and evolving. Sort of like, you know, if you played Rogue Trader, there's an AI in there. And it kind of builds off your, like, what you do in front of it. And I feel like that's what we're kind of doing with this kind of entity that I'm just going to start calling it my god, okay? That's what I'm just assuming it is at this point. I'm assuming it's the god that I am the god woken of. God chosen? And whatever, I forget the exact terminology. It escapes me currently, but I'm gonna go to Parody Hightown, and we're gonna go see if there's any bougie shops, and then we're gonna sell some stuff. And I'm looking for a good chest piece. We're looking for a good set, like a good armor that I can pound some upgrades into. Hey yo. Okay, the first market is up here. What's over here? We never actually went in here. Oh, it's not. Okay, and we're good. Just a nice little, just kind of a really nice looking little garden. I don't know how you plant those seeds there, or if you just plant them and let them grow. Can you interact with this doomsayer?
You, a Tyrian! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city!
What is going on?
The citizens of Paradise have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you.
When I found them, I spared them. We don't have to be enemies.
You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
Is that us walking away? Okay. This doesn't look like an enterable door. Neither does that or that.
That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Okay, nice. Crack the doors open. Hello. Oh, this is the.
Welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
Please don't be a long book. Oh, it's a pretty long one. Okay, hold on, guys. Ooh, I gotta clear out my sinuses. Okay. On the provenance of ruination of Nakata's old city. Excerpt from a lecture given before the annual convention of the Academy and Architectural Historians in Adir. Close examination by learned parties suggests that Nakata is significantly older than it might first appear. We take as our example the the suppurating wound in the city's side, which the locals most charmingly refer to as the gullet. On its face, it is not considerably different from your average slum. Indeed, it contains all that one might expect of such a place: desperate poverty, wrenching hunger, a tavern fare brimming with miscreants, and a flourishing criminal culture. Of course, it has its own unique offerings as well. A towering pile of garbage dumped into the district from the more affluent neighborhoods above it. It is, in every sense, abominable. The Huana leadership should be ashamed. But I digress. Far more interesting than the caste stratifications among the Huana are the bones their city is built upon. For beneath the gullet lies a vast cavern littered with the remains of an ancient city, referred simply as the Old City by the denizens of Nakata. This sunken metropolis is notable for two reasons. The Old City's architecture is marked differently in style, form, and apparent use from the architecture of modern Nekataka, sorry. I was just shortening that name, dude. And there's no readily available explanation for the Old City's destruction that has not been already considered and discounted by those inclined to study it. My peers here in the academy and beyond believe that the Old City's destruction is clearly the fault of the region's energetic volcanism and subsequent tectonic rumblings. I would caution against grasping at such an easy solution, however. Consider the following. The Huana have lived in the regions for thousands of years. Earthquakes are no more a surprise to them than they are of the archipelago's daily soaking rains. None in Aora match their sheer creativity and expertise in building to withstand these events. Moreover, for all their flexibility in building construction, the Huana's tastes have proven to be remarkably stable over time, showing a clear preference for designs that mimic the rhythm and shapes of the natural world. The Old City shows none of these things. Indeed, what remains was constructed primarily of stone cutting and austere blocks, and the buildings are arranged in a manner not dissimilar from those prevalent in the Inguithan ruins that dot the landscape. With those 2 points in mind, does it not seem prudent to ask whether the Old City is Huana in origin, and if it is not, who built it, and finally, what destroyed it? Okay, there was some interesting points made in that. Wait, okay, that's different. Okay, never mind. I started freaking out. I was like, how did you get the Claviger's armor, guys? I was like, what the heck? This armor was worn by Claviger Belladin during the dank spore outbreak of 2748 AI, when a bloom of spores infested Dawnshore and threatened to overtake the city. Belladin rallied the militia to burn out the colony and restore order, though he fell in the final battle. The walls were later reinforced and the militia trained in the suppression of hostile fungus. That's useful now. Hey, this guy did good work. While the armor has been thoroughly cleaned of spores, the Imperium kindly asked that visitors keep a safe distance. Oh my god, I'm starting to butcher it. Pretty sick armor. Animancer's Lantern, Valiant Trading Company. Animancy is the art of channeling soul essence into an invention for the betterment of society. Don't let the Adirians see that. That's heresy. With a careful application of copper and audra, Animancers can achieve wondrous results. This naval lantern is fitted with the shard of luminous audra from the Deadfire Archipelago and was once mounted on the Valiant Trading Company galleon Emo do Sperante. How it washed up on the shores of the living lands is a mystery. The audra is long since depleted and will never shine again. The Imperium would like to remind visitors that the use of animancy is strictly forbidden in Paradis. Nothing okay here. Okay, now this could just be fake, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. The two-headed skeleton, unidentified experiment revenant. In 2828 AI, a two-headed revenant shambled out of the wilderness and settled in the outskirts of Dawnshore. Many attempts were made to put down the creature, but eventually the local militia resolved against sending any more soldiers to be devoured. Hunters recovered the remains, starved after a freezing winter, in the possession of a third head, identity unknown. A shard of audra was found sticking out of the revenant's chest. The hunters also reported finding a strange collar and bell, but this artifact was never officially cataloged. Vior Messiverno has disavowed any knowledge of the revenant.
Did the two heads take turns, or was this guy twice as hungry?
Okay, guy. A Zerb skull and foul eggs? Those eggs have to be rancid, by the way. Like, you gotta think, right? Those are just actual eggs, and they just put them in a display case. They have to be, like... They have to be rancid, dude. Judging by the dentition and size of the cephalic crest, this Zerb died in late adolescence or early adulthood. Its partial remains were uncovered in the far west of Dawnshore, not far from the ruins on a large tribal settlement. The accompanying shells were found with the skull, but are too small to be Zerb eggs. It is more likely that they belong to local avian life, and the Zerp had been eating them around the time of its death. No ceremonial objects or grave goods were excavated in the area, supporting the theory that the Zerp perished by accident. Okay. What is this? Fulvano's adventuring gear. Okay. Grappling hooks, hammers, and axes are among many of the tools carried by adventurers who brave the wild frontier of the Living Lands. This set was found at the bottom of a canyon, hurled in anger by a valiant explorer Fulvano shortly before he gave up his expedition of the Living Lands. It is said he set sail for the eastern reach and never returned. Skeleton of Edseal the Sightless. Edseal the Sightless was a watcher who spent his life in the remote wilderness hut. Blind from birth, he navigated the world with the help of spirits lighting his path. He was rumored to have walked the entire island untouched from shore to shore. He's the only hermit in the Living Lands known to have died from natural causes. The Emporium honors his memory by displaying him in his quiet dignity. Decapitation was not the cause of death, but one of several mishaps during transportation of the remains, which should serve as a reminder to secure the coffin when going around sharp mountain passes. Well, you could have done him better, you know. He's in the corner, guys. I mean, come on. Oh, it's nice in that map. I wonder if Avowed's got a collector's edition. Oh, this map is pretty nice. It's reminiscent of, it's got like the same kind of art style of, like, as the Dragon Age one. Okay, where's the Cartographer Volume 1? We got it. We can't read them out of order. Is this one? No. Where's the one at, guys? You know one's around here somewhere. Okay. I guess we're reading this one. We're reading the Cartographer's Guild Volume 2. In a turn of events that was unprecedented just a few short years ago, Andra's mortar had subsided. The possibilities of exploration that arise from this event are staggering. We at the Cartographer's Guild look forward to what the beloved Expedition Corps discovers when they inevitably turn their attention to whatever awaits beyond the seas. In the meantime, the Corps will be busy as an empire solidifies its foothold in the Living Lands. The possibility of being able to finally map this untamed wilderness, this fierce frontier, properly stirs the heart of even the youngest apprentice cartographer. As always, we stand ready to put to paper all that our illustrious nation discovers at the behest of our emperor. Long may he reign. Okay, we'll do this part right here. Some spy tools. Looks like a knife and no idea what that is. The tools of a Valian courtesan and a spy caught in hiding in Paradis. Front is a small dagger made to hide beneath cloth. The second row left, a bundle of sage for disguising scent. Second row right, a brass plate worn under the clothing to protect from stabbing attacks. Okay. Third row, a container of powder, often blush, may also be used to carry powder-based poisons. Back left, a jewelry box used to store jewelry as well as a secret implement and messages. And the right has a ornate music box believed to have been a gift from the spy's target. Okay. Consul Hot's deadly chalice. Doesn't look too deadly to me. Rumor and mystery surround the Archmage Consul Hout, an undead mage of unmatched power. During the gathering of Circle of Archmagi, Consul Hout is said to have offered up his peers a drink from his chalice of immortality. Arkemir instead gave the goblet to one of his imps, who died on the spot. From this day forth, Consul Hout was disinvited from the Circle's annual winter feast. He resented it until his dying day. When he rose after death, he resented it still. His chalice and journey are on loan from the Archmage Tane, who said he would come back for them soon, several years ago. Consul Hout's journals are nothing but vulgar rants, reader beware. Okay. That's kind of funny. Godless pottery, okay. We've experienced this. Okay. Oh, nice, the same one. We're covered from the godless runes and Shatterscarp. Left is a ceremonial urn used for transporting liquids or possibly the ashes of dead. Center, front, back, small things. Okay, I don't think we have to go through this because this is just...
Wouldn't want to mix your communal meals bowl with your ashes of the dead bowl.
That would be pretty gross, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay. Let's go over here, clear this, and just work our way that way, because there's a book over there. Ancient, wait, hold on. Ancient evil spittoon. Okay. This artifact is believed to be a ceremonial spittoon used by the godless, the earliest known settlers of the living lands. What dark rites were committed in the shadows of these time-haunted edifices? What foul humors were expelled into the orifice of this unholy relic? What malevolent spirit rose up from its fetid mouth, vibrating with evil intent? The Emporium would like to apologize for the baroque and speculative description. This is an ordinary lamp, nothing more. We will retain the plaque in its original state as a cautionary example of what happens to scholars with more imagination than reason. Okay. This is like all the candles. When you walk into like a store, they have this like candle section. Nice little set. These little potions. Oh, nice little painting. Nothing up here, just this book. Okay. Nasitak Poetry, a compilation. The expedition. I move. There is no compulsion. It is not a need, but something pulls. I cannot deny its draw. The white winds out of past my vision. Its fierce eyes watches me as I move. The wolf tracks my step, a silent companion who will not join. All is blank. The pale expanse lies before and behind. I search. The miles pass and still my feet move. My hunt continues unbated. The landscape returns my gaze unaffected by my presence. The snow falls, needlessly driven by the wind. Its cold teeth bite my skin. The snow gathers its hands around my feet. A fierce opponent who will not relent. All is white, my journey continues. I travel, I can no longer stop. A true compulsion forms. The need drives me on. I must see. The sun breaks through the gray. Its unrelenting gaze thaws me. My body warm under its touch. Frigid limbs move again and carry me farther. All is empty. The breath of existence is my destination. That's too deep for me, guys. Let's see here. So some stuff and offerings and just some valuables. Okay. Is this gonna say what it is? No, it's not. Okay. During the construction of Paradise walls, builders discovered a sinkhole where a small piece of Ione Brathir, the fallen moon, came to rest thousands of years ago. It was surrounded by coins and other valuables dropped by ancient settlers. What superstitious relevance they held for the moon rock remains a mystery. Many of the early Paradise citizens voiced concerns about unearthing the treasure trove, fearful that an act of irreverence would anger the dormant spirits. Nevertheless, this piece was given the honor at the Emporium to commemorate the history of the settlement. No spiritual disturbances have been recorded in relation to this moon rock, though it does have an unusual affinity for spiders. Okay then, I'm never putting that in my house. Jewelry, precious stones, and iron ingots recovered from the mining settlements of Sovereign Point. The fate of the original settlers unknown, the Longhouse had a prepared feast of meat, mushrooms, and cheeses, ruling out starvation as a cause of abandonment. Some believe the settlers succumbed to the madness of isolation, though others dismiss this as speculative. The riches of their mine were not originally intended for historical preservation, but no one would trade in the artifacts for fear of their curse. Okay. Oh, some nice fungi. Okay. I'm not gonna read this. Just these ones are kind of like you can just kind of like look at them. You know, you look at them, y'all, and look at this, and then I'm gonna show y'all, and you can look at this, and then I'll show you. Actually, I should read it. They're probably gonna have some lore. Hold on, we're drinking some water. Who needs to read books, guys? I have deep, well thought out RPGs to read. Left, Fire Crown, a hardy cave dweller from Gallowayne's tusk, parasitic to insects, despite its appearance unremarkable to eat. However, the Pangruin claim that it enhances stamina, and they often consume it before battles or long journeys. Enjoys considerable popularity among young warriors for this reason. Right, Marrow Sponge, fruits in autumn and winter beneath the deciduous trees. A windfall to Valiant traders who brought it to the republics and made it a culinary trend among the nobility. Best enjoyed with garlic cream sauce and a full-bodied red. Hey, yo, dude, I love me some garlic cream sauce and a full-bodied red, brother. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, front. Mequin's skirt. Unique among the living lands fungi for its lack of exclusively. Wait. For its lack of exclusivity to the terrain. Explorers from the Deerwood recognize it immediately, and it is known as Nanakatl to travelers from the Ixamital plains. Oh my god. It thrives on the tree trunks throughout the region, though no matter how it came, either to the living lands or from it, remains a mystery. Wait, there's only two here. There's only two fungi here. What the heck? There's only two, guys. Yeah, there's only two. What the heck? Left and right, and this is a front, but unless no, there's just two fungi in there, bro. Okay, they didn't expect me to read it, guys. I caught them lacking. Colorful fungi. Left, Cladica, a grassland mushroom named by the Pangruin for its resemblance to their buckwheat cakes. Though common in the early recipes of Solus Keep, it has become a delicacy due to the inhospitable terrain. Chewy when cooked, and pots an unexpected meaty taste. Oh. Right, Zirup's goblet, found throughout the living lands, but especially in the winter and early spring among the forest floors. Locals reported that when it's dried and ground, they staunch bleeding, and many explorers carry the powder to treat minor wounds. Back, Whale's bud, native to the riverbeds of New Colquhoun, and the source of much controversy as its kith neighbors. Some naturalists revere it as a powerful hallucinogen, others report no effect. The researcher questions the standards of their experiment. Okay. Now we got some taxidermy sporling. Oh wow, they have a lot of this. A young sporling preserved, donated by the Wardens of Solus. Believed to either be a worker or a very small warrior, this sporling lived decades ago in the cave in Galawain's Tusk. It would have spent its life either carrying heavy objects or brutally attacking the knees of its foes. Here it stands among the fungi of its natural habitat.
Don't be too excited. I could show you living versions of these if we go out to Emerald Stair.
Okay. Exotic fungi. Plucked from the fertile lands of the Emerald Stair. Front, witch's hair. The strand of the strange fungus contains both spores and the light venom meant to deter predators and paralyze insects and small animals, which it would then decompose into nutrition for the fungus itself, often crushed and combined with sulfur to create white witch mash. Witch mash? A yellow-green paste often used in small doses to remove wrinkles from under the eye of the wealthy and vain. That doesn't seem safe. Okay. On to the next one. Magrin's torch. Seen often in caves near volcanic activity, this ovoid fungus holds small spines inside its bellows-like body. When squeezed, these spines penetrate the outer membrane and release spores, causing immense pain that can be described as burning. Delicious when properly prepared, and the spines, once carefully removed, can be used as sewing needles or artistic implements. Okay. Back right, blood pipe. Despite its deadly sounding name, blood pipe is quite harmless unless crushed and mixed with boiling salted water. The resulting broth, while delicious, will render adult kith senseless within a few moments. The gauntlets were believed to use the soup in controlled doses, to induce hallucination or to relax the mind, but the correct recipe for a safe mixture has yet to be discovered. Okay. Deadly fungus, harvested from Galawain's Tusk. Ascension of Multitudes. Imagine having a fucking fungus named Ascension of Multitudes, guys. Oh my god. Ugh. Beneath the fungus's rather dramatic name lies a simple fact. To touch it with bare skin is to invite crippling pain and death. Believed to have been used in the ritual mass suicide in Galawain's Tusk. The fungus gives off a scent similar to that of rye berries and sage in hopes of luring a victim, which collapses upon contact with the fungus and provides ongoing nourishment for its offspring. Oh my god, and that's the left one? That's nearly indistinguishable from that one. Oh, actually, there's like 4 different fungi in here. There's that one, this one, and that one, this one, and that one. There's like 5 of them in here. There's only 3 labels. Okay. Front right, Widow's Tear. Found throughout the living lands, but often seen in the caves of Galawain's Tusk. Widow's Tear contains a venom that, if harmlessly if ingested, but potentially deadly if used as an injected poison. Often found growing near shallow graves or exposed carcasses, it contains a foul-smelling liquid that can be used as a source of water, depending on one's desperation. That's what killed us. Right back, Blue Feather Brush. Nearly identical to the much less deadly witch hair fungus. The blue feather brush can only be described or identified by its slightly earthy aroma it exudes when harvested. Mere contact with the skin is harmless, but inhaling the fume's earthly aroma, even small doses, can cause shortness of breath, tightness in the chest, and difficulty in maintaining conscious thought. Those stricken by this condition often find themselves stumbling towards caves clipped in small bodies of water, where they collapse and provide nourishment for the fungus in a new location. Ingestation leads to an incredible sense of euphoria, followed by slow, inevitable death. Oh my god, guys. Just don't touch the mushrooms. Just don't touch mushrooms. Just leave the mushrooms alone. Don't touch them. Just forget about them, okay? We don't mess with the mushrooms, okay? Ooh, okay. Legacy of Takan. This slim volume tells the tale of Takan, a people who lived among the banks of the Akwi River on the fertile Ixomonte Plains. It details their rise to prominence in the region and their eventual demise at the hands of their ancient enemies, the Quinchmadal people. A significant portion of this book is giving over the examining of the role of the Takan's order of monks, the Nalpazka, and Takan society. The Nalpazka believe that transcendence could only be attained by overcoming one's personal vanity, the desire for pleasure, and fear of death. To that end, they engaged in pointedly antisocial behavior, various forms of self-mutilation, and meditation with or consumption of the recently deceased. Okay, they're just a little kinky, guys. They're just a little weird. The Nalpazka were led by an Inatile, a master warrior, the last of whom was a man named Ixopilo. Ixopilo was charged with protecting his people from the Quinchmadal and other threats, but a tragic twist of fate, he died before he was able to pass on his sacred knowledge on the man poised to take his place. The book dwells on this failure for some time, its author apparently of the belief that it was the one error that gave the Quinchmadal the opening they needed to launch their attack. The book's author goes on to describe how he attempted to instigate a popular uprising among his people against the Quinchmadal, but his efforts were unsuccessful as the Takan were by then too broken by the destruction of their culture to muster much of defense. The volume concludes with an exhortation from the reader not to mourn the Takan's passing, but to learn what they had to teach and to teach others in turn. Okay, guys. I'll be honest, clearing that in less than 30 minutes, that's kind of cracked, guys. I'm not gonna lie. What up, Sansa?
You're back. What have you found?
I was here to buy stuff from you. Okay. Audra's pretty nice. A beetle bulwark, that's a shield. While below 70% maximum HP, summons successful parry summons a beetle to fight with you. Okay. This map provides information on the fragments of Vodka's totem. Okay, we definitely want that, and I think we want this too. Wait, have we been here? Mighty Vodka visited me in a dream, commanding me to hide the old gloves and retire from my service from the Stirgo Road. A worthy soul will eventually find them. Reader, if you are that worthy soul, take my gloves and bring the law justice. The law demands it. Let's buy this, because this gives us okay, wow, that was, oh, how nice. They made it nice and cryptic. I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of these. I don't want to get rid of the books. We're gonna keep the books just because they're kind of cool. We're gonna keep those. Sell the robe. Okay, dang. I thought it was gonna let me like that was gonna let me sell for my chest. Unfortunate. We made our money back. We got the treasure map. There we go. Okay, nice. That should help us find that totem. I'm interested in that totem because I think it's gonna give us a buff or something. Let's hook a left to go over here and explore this area we have not seen before. There's also a store over here I want to go visit. I don't know why my nose is starting to run so much now. Ugh, drive me crazy.
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind.
Ooh, what the heck? Okay, let's go this way. It's kind of like shantytown.
Guy asked me whether dreams had a taste here once.
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
But she knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know.
Exactly. She made it all up.
Maybe you should talk to her.
Maybe you should open your eyes.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Excuse me, are you going to see the Watcher?
That's the plan.
Oh, good. Maybe you could help us settle a disagreement. My friend and I are metaphysical philosophers, and we have hit a bit of a snag.
If you want to run, now's our chance.
Don't mind me. I'll be over by that building not caring an ounce about this.
I say Watchers are a hoax, and he says Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife.
So yeah, again, our backstory really, our backstory is real palm. Like, I mean, it is the backstory, man. I mean, like, it's exactly what you expect from a noble person. So I say the Watchers are a hoax, and he says the Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife. My estate once hired a Watcher, and all they did was make our gold disappear.
What did I tell you? It's all smoke and mirrors.
Well, that's disappointing, but perhaps not surprising. Thank you for your perspective, Envoy. We'll trouble you no more.
Oh, well, I thought he was going to ask me to go to the Watcher and then come back.
People have too much free time on their hands.
Ah, I missed it. Did we win?
Okay, kind of funny. This isn't the Watcher, is it? Oh, dude, we're not even close to this person.
I don't understand. How do you cure a sick soul anyway?
Wow, okay, what is this place? These are some big boots. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Like, dude, look, I mean, like, these are so, who lives up here? An ogre? Oh my god. Oh, my bad. There's money and eggs and honey. I mean, it's probably a bear, guys. I hate to break it to you guys, but a bear lives on this roof painting. Oh wait, it's the shopkeep. It's the shopkeep.
As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold.
You have a wonderful mustache,
Come to
my
see
friend.
my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed?
And who might you be?
Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
I see. Let's see what you have in stock. A tier 2 armor, black wing boots to give us +1 dex, a fine dagger. The disappointer. God, that's just wait, it's bad. It's terrible. -10 attack, hits deal 10% bleed damage. Oh my god. Okay, that's funny. I'm not using scale armor. I feel like scale armor was just not as good. I feel like it's better on stamina, but I don't think I want this for 3,000. That seems a bit expensive.
You'd agree if you saw where it came from.
We'll take that though. Okay, so where do is there any other shops, or is that it? Oh, there's one up here. Let's teleport up here. I'm trying to see if there's a better armor vendor up in the like upper part of the town, but because I know there's the like shopkeep, that's the forge master, and then there's the guy that's in this like near the port. But I'm curious if there's a wait. This is the militia headquarters, ain't it? It is. I wonder what we're gonna get here.
Hail.
Hello.
Welcome to my shop, Envoy.
You're not named. How have you lived in Paradise long?
Have I? Yeah, I've lived here my entire life. So did my parents and their parents before them.
Why did your ancestors come here?
Couldn't tell you. Been so long the family's forgotten. Don't really care, honestly.
Tell me about the Paradise militia.
We keep the city safe as best we can. Happy?
Okay, nice and quaint. Okay, so they sell tier 2 stuff. Nothing. Ooh, Slowly regenerate HP while below 20%. Maximum HP. 10% movement speed. That's pretty good. It's got me interested enough because it's got enchantments on it. Maybe, guys. We might buy that. How much is it? It's only 500. It's really kind of a steal, to be honest. I think we're going to. Yeah, I see no point. Let's buy that. Yes. Unique armor is highly coveted. Each has its own story and each has its own effects. Passive effects. Yeah. Okay, we've already read this. I don't know why it gave me that again. Okay. Well, we got a new armor. And I don't feel as bad upgrading this one. So, with that being said, I guess can't really explore this area much more. Okay. Okay, we're just saying we're in the Street of the Gods. Let's go back. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just over here dying. Let's go back. Let's upgrade this chest piece so we have some good armor. So hopefully we can fight things, and then let's go do some quests. I did have the thought while we were reading about the Zerup. Hold on. I don't have parodies and ladder, dude. Can I make it? Oh man. Okay. Well, either way, let's come over here and let's just. I know I said I was gonna keep one of everything, but now I'm of the mind of let's just sell it. Oh shoot, we might not have the inventory space for this. Hold on. What was I looking for? I want to put these in there. I want to keep the books. Let's put the unflinching duty and the last light of day up in here, because I don't really use them, to be honest. Might as well put that up there because I don't use the movement speed. Okay. That gave us a little more to work with. Oh, okay. I was like, when did I get these legendary cuirasses? And I was like, oh wait, can't use those. Those are DLC items. Okay. How many axes can we fit in my inventory now? 3 more? 4 more? Nice. Okay. Let's rest. Exit here. Oh, another conversation.
Thoughts and whispers. We feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
You mean here in Paradis?
They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores.
She's talking about the deer and sun stuff, I think. Most of them come for a better life.
New growth from dead wood. Why?
Start again.
A new season. Wipe the slate. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old.
Mm-hmm.
They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us?
Okay. So, this is, I feel like, going to be another one of those things where we're kind of sculpting this entity that keeps poking and prod us, you know. It's the game's way of being like, what's your morality? What are you feeling about this? What are you feeling about this? I think in this playthrough, we're going to be, I don't want to, like, I guess I've not really been straddling the line. I've been pretty anti-Adirian, but that's just because they have these paladins. If they didn't have the paladins, I might be able to be swayed more. But from the way it sounds, is the ambassador is just kind of like, yo, I'll do whatever that paladin wants because she a baddie, dog. She real bad. And I think that's attractive. And so he's like, whatever she wants, I'll let it happen because, hey, that might give me a chance. And it's kind of, you know, it's not that good. This is a pretty aggressive response. I'm gonna go with the more passive, that they should tread carefully.
The Claviger's blood on the breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
I wish they could find a way to peaceful. There's enough space for everyone. It doesn't even have to be this way. These two are both good choices for what I'm doing.
The tiger builds his den beside the lions. Anxious peace. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us.
A memory? What kind?
A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Okay, I figured that was about to give us a quest. I'm glad it did, because otherwise I was gonna be like, I'm kind of lost. I don't know where to go. Okay. So. Let's teleport to here. We'll teleport here, run to the merchant, sell, and then go to there. Seems good. Also, we'll run by that arcane, the lady that's selling the wizardy stuff. Maybe she might have some of that herb that I need to upgrade my stuff, and we're gonna snag that. Because I do feel like, you know, the not having upgraded armor and stuff is kind of making these fights. They're not really like challenging per se. They're just kind of tedious, is the way I'd put it. Like, not in a bad way. Obviously, like, I could get around it by just upgrading my stuff. I'm just being lazy. Hello.
I knew you'd be back.
Let me see what you've got. I'm looking for very specific things. And I found the very... Wow, those are very expensive. Holy crap. Wait, hold on. That is super expensive. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, that's really expensive, guys. I don't think I want to dump the money on that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was all for it, but then 150 a piece? Oh my god, guys, that's really expensive.
Good. You made it back.
I did. I'm already there, basically. Do you got any new or like different armor? No. Okay. I was just taking a peek at what they got. We sold off a good portion of our weight, right? Oh my god, we cut our weight so low. Okay, we need to go here. Let's go do a side quest, guys, because we got the time. We got 18 minutes. I can clear a side quest in 18 minutes, probably. Oh, it also let us get to see if the did we kill all those people? Wait, they've been replaced by guards. Oh, look at that.
I'm glad those sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these Adiran guards that showed up are any better.
Trading one set of bullies for another. At least they took down those garish banners.
Tell me about it. Very true. They really clashed with the whole district. All that awful graffiti was bad too.
Okay, so a little bit of a positive. That's cool. That's cool. Look. See, a reactive world, guys. Pretty nice. I enjoy that, you know? What a man. I don't know if this is the right way to go or not, but we're going here.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Epitaph. Issy, we do not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. We curse the force that possessed you in your unwell state, for we know nothing mattered more to you than the ones you loved. And Sala, know your dying efforts were not in vain. Vamison survives you and will carry on the memory of her mother and fathers in our long, prosperous life. May they usher the open doors light for you. Okay. Nice little note that giving us a little kind of bit of story for the kind of area, you know, somebody's been...
I'm thinking more about that sparrowhawk graffiti. Maybe we could get some painters together to do some murals around the district.
Like the one on the mermaid's den? That sounds lovely. Maybe something in sky blue?
Oh, yes. I like the way you think.
It's nice, dude. It's just nice that it feels like the world's like kind of alive, you know? Okay, let's get into the bathhouse,
Whenever a man
guys.
wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Hey, yo, oh my god, guys, that's... Hello, Julian. Juliana?
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
That was all by accident. I just wanted to save my potion vendor, guys. And then he just came out of nowhere, and you know, I just had to put him down. He was threatening someone. I did what was right.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Okay, both these are pretty good. One is like, oh, you got nice perfume, and then the other's like, of course they want to meet me. I'm a noble. They always want something though. Let's go with this one. I imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Hawana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
Considering the welcome, man, I'm more worried about them. I spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it. People aren't that worried about Adirians coming here, are they?
They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand why they'd be nervous.
This bathhouse looks divine. I love it. She's like, of course, you know, these people be super... And I was like, is that Gucci's couch over there? That's a very nice couch. The bathhouse looks divine. The superior furniture, isn't it?
It is. It cost me a small fortune to bring it in. Though I'm afraid only a few of our wealthy patrons have noticed it.
And do you get any wealthy patrons?
Me? Exclusively. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed.
Dang it, guys.
I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
I knew that was coming. You say that like it's normal for something to go, for goods to go missing.
For goods like mine, it is. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
The Sparrowhawks are still around? I thought I killed their leader.
You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in.
Moved in? The guards kind of took over the district. When you say valuable...
Valuable enough that I can't reopen until it comes. If this goes on long enough, my workers' lives could be at stake.
I didn't realize it was that serious. By all means, let me get it for you.
Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
They may not let me take it quietly.
I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
So y'all know that the dock I noticed, or the warehouse I noticed the second we got off the boat into the city, and I was like, ooh, wow, you gotta pick into this stuff. I'll come back for that book. I totally won't forget that book. But you know the dock that I caught that I was like, ooh, it takes 3 lockpicks to get into it. And those guys were like, hey, back up, otherwise we're gonna beat your ass. And I was like, whoa, man, I'm just trying to freaking have a good time, brother. It's time to go put the smack down. Because I doubt I can talk my way out of this. But also, they're kind of like a gang. They're like, they don't have a good reputation. They're not like a gang that like, yeah, we take care of our community, you know? They seem kind of scummy. There may be a way around the back, because there they are. Let's see. I'll try to be as unproblematic as possible. Can't guarantee it, though. Uh-huh. Oh, that looked valuable. Nothing up top. Only choice is to go down. I never asked what I was looking for, which is kind of funny. Someone has tampered with the crate and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy, bracing smelling herbs. The scent identifies themselves as Hylia's parsley, a common to Adirian mainland. Small doses can prevent pregnancy, a large dose can end one. Well, guys, thankfully, I'm gonna bring my politics into this game. No, I'm not. Now, guys, we could be... I didn't want to picklock it. I kind of just wanted to fight these guys, but, you know... Also, what did the bandits get from stealing a freaking crate of, like, you can no longer get pregnant kind of things? Oh, also, there's another way around. Look at that. We went one way. There's another way. Oh, I can't go through. Shoot. Okay, I guess we're gonna parkour. Ooh. Is that a bird's nest? Oh my god, I need that. Money. Yeah. I fell. I didn't fail, guys. That was all intentional. I ran all the way around when I could have just teleported, guys. I'm not the brightest on the uptake, but you know. Hey. Ooh. Okay.
Speaking of projects, how has your recent stage play been going?
It's been a little rough on some days. I'm really striving to improve my performance, but it still feels like I'm not doing enough.
That is understandable. As long as the audience is having a good time, what really matters is that you're showing the world your creativity.
True.
It's nice just to listen. I mean, the amount of dialogue they have recorded for those people is crazy.
At least Ventre Bardato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Is he down with something?
He bores me to death, that's all. You know his Ambassador Hilbert, so we can't throw him out either.
You don't have to listen to him. You just have to look like you are. Amazing that some will pay for it to bat your eyelashes.
Please, tell me more about Audrey Charters.
Exactly like that.
Dude, I could have sworn it wasn't them talking. I feel like I ran up and they got quieter. I was so confused. I was like, who is talking?
Any sign of my shipment?
Slip through her and smirk. They don't even know it's gone.
Good. I hoped you'd find a way to handle it quietly.
I mean, here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal, guys. If you have to ask that question, you may be a bit too dense. But you know what typically goes on in a bathhouse is let's just say it's not the only thing getting wet. We're just gonna choose two. Good doing business with you.
The pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime for a hot bath or a cup of tea. My door is always open.
Hey, yo.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that often. You know, for Fred.
Okay. What did she give us? Night Mistress's favor. Slowly regenerate essence while close to a companion? That is so much better. That's actually correct, guys. Oh my god. Time for reading. Oh, this is about to be like a fanfic, guys. Emeralda's flinty eyes flashed as she gripped her saber hilt. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the wheel. I can't. Adrian raised a golden eyebrow. After all, I'm here to arrest you. Emeralda thrust forward. Who's speaking right now? Oh! Undren flinched away from her and raised his chin. Know your way around a blade, do you? Is this your first time? What are you implying? Only that you fight well for an animancer. How dare you, a rake and a liar. Adrian never lost his smirk, yet you're still blushing. Okay, guys, well, we need all the fanfic, guys. I gotta go find this book. Where have they hidden them?
Belia's all right. I haven't seen her in an age.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal from y'all real fast. Thank you. Hello. You brought up a
Are
name.
you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named... Oh, guys. Oh, no. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something... Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
It sounds like you did care for her, though.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did.
Oh!
Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her.
Happy
I'll send
ending.
one back. That should make her feel better.
You know, it's kind of funny that we got a happy ending in the bathhouse, guys. I gotta get out of here, guys. I'm gonna... Wait, who are you? Y'all have names. Oh!
Nice. Isn't she?
Hey, Cademan.
It's told me the most fascinating stories.
My bad, man. Hey, yo. Hello, lady. Okay, he's sleeping. Okay. I guess there's no more sauce in this building, guys. That's rather unfortunate.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
Ignore that. It's just a rumor.
Not a rumor.
What if it's not? What do we do?
Probably die.
Close again. Simple as that. No one in town is cleaner than us. We've got food and supplies. Juliana will keep us safe.
If you say so.
I'm taking this. Okay, guys. Well, with that, we've kind of completed the town. It's time to go out there and explore. What does the journal say these quests are? Ooh, yeah, baby. We are about to go crazy. Let's go. Shoot, where do we want to go, guys? Oh, we already did the quest up here. So maybe... I think the play is we go to this camp and then we travel along the south coast and just kind of scoop up all these quests. Hold on. How long I got? I got 2 minutes. Let's go back and see if this chick's done anything with the other half of her soul that's in a... I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the little lizard people. Are you in the house? Hello? Hello? Okay, not in the house. Treasure chest, though. Did I miss this? I don't think I did. Okay, so... I don't see her over there. That's Scarecrow. He was over here. Are you over here, lady? Well, he's here. Hello, Tazarak. I thought she was supposed to come talk to you. I figured we might be able to get conversation out of you, but I guess not. 'Cause that's not a human. That's okay. Yeah, that's there's a lizard. Where's she at? I got 30 seconds, guys. She's not in the house. She's not over there where the lizard man is. Hello, lady. You're not by the book about the souls. You're not sleeping. You're not over here. Are you just not here? Are you just not present? You said you were going to go talk to this thing and then you're not here. Did I miss her? I don't think I did. No, okay, she's just not here. Well, guys, I wanted to give you, I was hoping there'd be a resolution to this story, but I guess not. Let's go to camp, and next episode, we set forth on an expedition that will be mostly combat, I assume. Going to be shooting a lot of people. Yeah. Thank you guys for chilling with me. We will talk to Kai at the beginning of the next episode because he did have something he wanted to talk to us. You can cook recipes at the cauldron?
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night.
And with that, guys, I will catch you in the next episode that will probably be coming out right after this. After I drink a lot of water. I'm gonna take a second to refuel and get nice and going. My nose is starting to get a little annoying, so take a little breather, give me a little second to rest, and I'll be back to recording. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.